Hey, it's Josh, and you're listening to The Other Show.
But really, why would I even try to start talking about sports? I could talk about college football, but every time I try to bring up college football or anything related to the Packers, Josh just tells me that he doesn't want to talk about it or just talks over me. And we end up talking about, I don't know, bananas or butter.
Nobody really wants to talk about college sports.
Rick does.
I mean, this is The Other Show. It's not The Other Sports Show.
Yeah, but that's other stuff.
Don't even put that into the universe. Now there's going to be another sports show. You know it.
I know. Okay, Spencer, I'm
Okay.
cutting you off again because...
Hold on, though.
What?
Hold on. College sports, right now, who cares? But what about real sports? I've had people say, "Oh, did you watch the game? Like from this last weekend?" And I'm like, "Who played?" I have no idea.
Okay,
what
Kent,
you're talking about.
Who are you talking to that said, "Did you watch the game?" Zach?
No, Zach knows I don't watch sports.
Yeah, but that's the only person that would even ask you about sports.
No, it's people that don't know me very well.
You talk to exactly 5 people. Me, Josh, Joel, Zach, and your mom.
Wait, did you just put a limit on how many people I can talk to?
No. You can talk to as many people as you want to. That's just how many people you talk to.
I thought we got out of this kind of relationship.
Yeah, no. When Spencer says family first, he means his family.
No, Kent. I didn't say this is how many people you're allowed to talk to. I said this is how many people you do talk to.
Spencer, do you just want to go ahead and move to Vegas at this point?
Oh my gosh. Spencer, I was trying to back you up and say that sometimes sports talk is necessary, but I take it back. Okay? I'm going to go talk to my 5 people.
Look, I am sassy today. I feel sassy today, okay?
Sassy Spencer.
Ooh. Sassy Spencer.
Ooh, I like that.
But didn't you have the day off today?
I did.
Okay.
I spent it crying.
Oh. Next time, tell me and I'll come over and give you a hug.
It was really sweet because Hazel came up to me and kept patting me on the head and saying, "Daddy, okay? Daddy, okay?"
That's so sweet.
It was.
But seriously, Monday holidays are the worst.
They're usually on Mondays. I would say 80% of them are on on Mondays.
Yeah, well, especially Martin Luther King Day and President's Day are the worst, right? Because
Monday exclusive.
Yeah. It Labor Day and Memorial Day are kind of great because you can go out and do stuff or, barbecue out in the backyard, whatever it is. Mm-hmm. But there's not much to do on Martin Luther King Day or President's Day weekends. And
Wait, do you need to go do something on these days off from work? Or can you just sit at home, which is way more preferable?
No,
staycation.
I sit at home and it's depressing because I just sit there they are the worst because it usually turns into I probably should do these chores that I have been, putting off for a couple of weeks.
Josh has a point here.
Perfect.
You can't even go to the gym because it's overflooded with people.
Yeah, true story.
With their New Year's resolution or high school students.
That's after President's Day when that kind of lightens up a bit. But yeah, it's the worst. All day today, all I've been doing is going through my clothes because, having lost quite a bit of weight in the past year, I've had to go back to all of my skinny clothes and start going through them and then getting rid of the fat clothes. I emotionally, I said goodbye to the skinny clothes, not thinking I was going to be able to fit in these last year. So now it's, reversing that funeral, going through everything, getting everything out. And it's just, I hate it because that's been my whole day. It's depressing. I just want to go to work. I can't wait to go to work on Tuesday.
You want to go to work?
Yes, at this point, I'm ready.
I don't even know who you are.
I don't know either. And I think this is called responsibility.
No, and also don't complain about losing weight and having to wear your skinnier clothes. That's the opposite problem most of us have.
Especially after the holidays.
Yeah, we all keep goal clothes in our closet of when I lose that 15 pounds, I'm wearing that again. Mm-hmm. You keep it for 3.5 years and you're like, yep, one day. Meanwhile, you're doing it.
That's literally my birthday suit.
Perfect.
Okay, I'm just complaining about it because that just seems like the whole day. It's just me going through the 2 or 3 tubs of clothes that I put away where I thought that I was putting it away for good and just waiting to emotionally just let it go to the DI. But it's just been kind of depressing. And granted, I just came back from California the day before, for a quick
Hey, Kent,
trip.
Kent, are you back on my side?
Yeah.
Because Josh is just complaining about losing weight, getting into skinny clothes, coming back from California.
It's a hard knock life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Spencer, I am on your side.
I see my privilege.
Yeah, you're telling us all about your privilege.
But no, it's just
And I hate holidays. I'd rather be at work. All of us are like, I get to sleep in just that extra 20 minutes.
But honestly though, like instead, especially the winter.
You guys get to sleep in? I have a toddler.
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah, I sleep in until at least 9. But that conversation, I think we just had on the other show.
On the other show, indeed.
No, I have a toddler. I get woken up most mornings with a wet diaper on my face.
It's about to be 2.
If it's not that, I get hit in the crotch. So take your poison.
Good morning.
Mm-hmm.
But no, like I wish though, especially the winter holidays, President's Day, Martin Luther King Day, I wish that it was a Friday instead of a Monday holiday, right?
Okay, so you appreciate the 3-day weekend.
Yes.
You just want it to be before.
Yeah.
So Thursday feels extra special because then Thursday becomes your Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Because I can end a great. You end a weekend on a Sunday, right?
Mm-hmm.
That should be no different.
The Sunday dread.
Give us
Sunday scaries.
Josh, this is very much a Mormon problem.
Go on.
Please.
Explain how this is somewhat religious or cultural.
No. This is because you don't want to break up your weekend with I can't really do as much because I've got church on Sunday. I can't do as much because of that. Whereas like if it's a Friday, Saturday, well then I can go party Friday and Saturday and then come back and then go to work on Monday.
Or Thursday night.
Thursday night, yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'd love to be able to have like a Friday Eve, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just
So
saying
you just want to go to more parties. That's what you're saying.
Yes, as much as I used to party when I was single.
Right.
And then he can repent on Sunday. See,
so my analytical side will agree with you because we always post Bacon Cell on Mondays, and because there are many Monday holidays, we always get less listens on those particular shows.
Oh yeah,
and that's because people are not driving to work and they're not listening, and so we may pick up on a Tuesday, but it's less.
I listened today while I was working out.
Hey, you got one listen.
I mean, who knew that Bacon Cell was a good motivator? We Spencer, you're the one.
Mm-hmm.
You're the one.
Oh, thank you. I'm the one.
I don't know. Yeah, Monday.
Wait.
It just throws off the whole week, especially with.
Then tell me
podcasting.
about Thanksgiving. How do you feel about a Thursday holiday? Right, because then you have to go to work on Friday.
I don't have to go to work on Friday.
Okay,
Yeah, you only have to
never
go
mind.
to work
Sorry,
on
privilege.
Friday if you have a slave driver for a boss.
Yeah, sorry, Spencer. Josh is coming to us from a place of privilege.
Mm.
So,
What are you talking about? I didn't work the Friday after Thanksgiving.
okay, take it easy. Okay, so Josh, speaking of privilege, you took a trip recently.
Yes, yes, I
Tell
did.
us all about it.
Flew south this weekend. Went to Southern California, which should be no surprise because that's been pretty much my vacations for the most part since I've been married.
Did you hear that the storms were coming, or did the storms come because they heard you were gone?
Yes. And it's always when I'm gone, and it's always when I wear shorts, but that's a story for another day. But no, I went down to Disneyland mainly because, first and foremost is because my father-in-law and I signed up to run the Disneyland races down there.
Perfect.
We did the 10K race, which was a lot of fun. I've done the Disneyland races before, about 10 years ago or so.
Mm-hmm.
And I love them. They're huge and everything. And it was really fun to be able to go down there with my father-in-law and to share that experience. We did only get like one day, like not even a full day of Disney in. And part of that was by design. We were originally planning on going earlier in the week, but like I've mentioned before, my nephew has cancer, and he it was his hospital stay for his chemo last week. And so just to make sure that we were there for them, we shortened it to a Friday, Sunday trip instead.
Yeah, it was really quick.
Which
Understandable.
Which honestly, though, I was fine with because like my wife and I, and even my mother-in-law, we've been a little Disneyed out. And so going for a quick trip was fine with us, right? We still,
Yeah, I was gonna ask, is Disney, like, I know you guys have passes, and so when you have an annual pass, you want to go and make it worth your money.
yeah.
But do you guys have bigger trips planned, or is Disney like the plan for the next calendar year?
Yes.
Like a Hawaii trip, or
Oh,
like going to New York or something like that. Like, do you guys have any other?
Do you need to take a vacation from a Disney vacation?
Yeah.
I do, absolutely. Again, this is coming from people who met in Disneyland, who've named their cats Walt and Roy, who
Right.
had a
You love it.
Disneyland themed wedding reception. But yeah, like for me, we always went to Disney, but we also went a lot of other places as well. Yellowstone. That's actually pretty much it. Just Yellowstone.
World traveler.
SeaWorld.
Yeah.
But there were other places that we would
Disneyland
go to
and
as
National
well.
Park Disneyland.
Now, you've been to Toontown, you've been to Tomorrowland,
Yes.
Frontierland.
I travel all over the lands.
Yes.
But just there's so much more I want to see, and so much more I want to go have Marianne experience with national parks and like San Francisco, San Diego, two of my probably favorite places in California.
Why San Francisco?
I fell in love with it about 15.
He really likes getting mugged.
Well, about 15 years ago, I went and just fell in love with it. There's just something about like going to downtown, like going to the city, going to downtown San Francisco.
Is it the cold winds or the poo?
Yes, it's the whole experience.
Josh?
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
San Francisco right now is very different than it was 15 years ago.
No, well, yes and no. I mean, it depends on I mean, we could get into a whole kind of debate about.
No, it's
understand.
the Rose Park of California. For
No,
sure.
it is. It definitely is. But it's always been kind of that way. There's always
because it's
those
overcrowded,
places.
right?
Yeah,
Right.
And it's for the most part.
Look, no,
it's
Josh.
Good weather.
If the Tanner family were still there, they would have moved out.
Well, maybe that's why they canceled it the second time. I don't know. But no, I love San Francisco, San Diego, and I want to take Marianne to those places. So,
Nice.
it's just we're just kind of burnt out. And as far as planned vacations, we still have credit that we got from Hawaii last year. I don't know if you remember the story about the timeshare, the canceled timeshare.
Yeah. Refresh everyone's memory real quick.
Essentially, we signed up for a timeshare presentation, and that morning before we went, I said a prayer asking Heavenly Father to bless us that we will not be pressured into getting a timeshare while still getting the perks, the free week at any Wyndham hotel. And the Lord Almighty blessed us with rain that washed a road out, causing many of their agents to miss work. So they gave us the vacation without the pitch.
Nice.
Incredible. You work wonders.
Yes. And yeah, it was wonderful.
Now, listeners, what does this teach you? Josh has the best luck.
Yes.
That's all.
I will take prayer requests if anybody needs them.
Only $10.99 a prayer.
So you're a little Disneyed out.
Honestly, it was good that we spent, I want to say we spent probably about 6 or 7 hours in the park total on Friday, because we flew in on Friday morning, and it was fun. We were able to run. I mean, I ran into Pat and Alicia Rhodes, which was awesome to run in and talk to them for a few minutes.
Yeah, I love them.
And it was fun to be able to soak in the atmosphere of Main Street and everything that I love, because you don't have to really wait in line for that. But honestly, it was just frustrating because with all the things that they're changing and that are shut down right now, it was almost impossible to get on anything that we wanted to, and we ended up only riding 2 rides
Which
the whole
ones?
day. We did Rise of the Resistance, which
Cool.
Shockingly, that one was open.
well, so what happened, we got in line 5 minutes into it, it shuts down, right?
Of course.
And the thing that we've learned is unless they kick you out, you just stay there because it will come back. Because I was reading about this actually when I was in line, because I'm like, this happens all the time. There's got to be a reason why. And it really is the technology of the ride. Because it's the trackless ride and everything has to happen in sequence. And every day that sequence will go off, or like will be off by just like a nanosecond or whatever, but that will build up, and then as soon as it builds up, it will just shut down. Then they need to come in and repair it.
Now, Kent, the same principle applies to dating.
Go on.
Okay.
I'm listening.
Sometimes you're waiting in line and it breaks down, and you just got to wait it out because everything needs to happen in sequence. So if you wait it out and everything gets repaired, you can get on the ride and it'll work out.
So don't just delete the app when I go and grow impatient. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, just wait in line.
Fight the good fight.
Just wait in line and you'll be able to get on the ride, enjoy the ride, and then get off. Wait. That came out way dirtier than...
Yes, that did.
Well,
We'll just assume it was mutual, then none of that happened.
are you sure about that? Okay.
My experience, nothing happened. But anyway, back to talking about Disneyland.
I know, back to talking about the happiest place on earth.
No,
What else did you go on?
So the other one was Pirates, and
Spencer's so proud of himself right now.
Oh, I'm a little embarrassed on that one, actually.
we were trying to figure out, just because they added the lightning lane to Pirates, and I was a little nervous that we weren't going to be able to get on that ride just because it's been messing with so many, just the algorithm of everything, and putting any lightning lane on Pirates is just horrible. So we were just watching the app, and we were trying to get on Haunted Mansion, we were trying to get on Pirates and some of these other ones, and I don't know. I hate the app for the sheer fact that I know that they're lying to you. It's all crowd control. They'll lower wait times here to get people out of this, portion of the park and everything. Like, just tell us, just come clean, right? So we just kind of had to walk up to the rides to see what the line was like. And finally we found Pirates at a reasonable level, so we actually were able to hop on that. But that was pretty much our whole day because everything else was just kind of a bust. Small World was closed for the, turning it back to the regular.
Yeah, they had to clean it.
Layover. And
Haunted Mansion.
And Haunted Mansion is closing on the 14th, or should be closed now. And that's going to be shut down pretty much for probably the most of this next year. Probably until, I would imagine, probably until October.
Oh, that's not cool.
So we're not going to get the regular one. We're probably just going to go straight into
Haunted Holiday.
Jack Skellington again. So it's just, I think right now especially, I mean, January at Disneyland after the holidays is like this in general, but I think it's a little bit different because there are so many rides under construction for most of the year with, the Splash Mountain turning into Tiana's and everything. I don't know. There were a number of times where I was telling Marianne, we probably should not have done a season pass again.
Josh, how was,
because it just seems like
how was the race?
The race was fun. The race, the 10K race is the best distance, I think, because you get most of your miles inside the park compared to the half marathon, because the half marathon pretty much goes all around Anaheim. And I mean, you know how exciting that is, Spencer, Anaheim, with having uncles live there.
Well,
you do run through Angel Stadium, which is cool, but you got to make up 10 miles outside
so
where
does how does the race go inside the park?
But there's a lot of 7-Elevens in Anaheim.
Lots of Slurpee opportunities.
Yes. As far as the race goes, the 10K race, it started and finished on Disney Way, if you're familiar with that area, over by the what is it? It's not the River Walk. I can never remember the name. The Grove Walk or whatever, the outside mall. And then you just run through the park. So you kind of run around DCA and then meander around that for a little bit. Then you go over to Disneyland. And you do get some backstage miles, which are a lot of fun. My father-in-law, who is a huge Train fan, like not the musical group, but huge fan of trains, kind of geeked out when we ran past the train yard that's back
that's cool.
there in Disneyland. So it was a lot of fun to kind of see the backstage on a number of things. And yeah, 6.2 miles was the perfect distance for both of us, and we enjoyed it because so many people will stop because they have characters that are out there, and people will stop to take their pictures with them and everything. And tempted as we were to stop, it just would have prolonged everything. So we just mainly focused on the landmark pictures, right in front of Main Street, in front of the castle, and that. So it was a lot of fun. But I think outside of that, I'm still kind of raging over Disney's merch. I don't get it. They have a great aesthetic with the mid-century modern, but they just throw up all over their stuff.
Okay, do tell.
Like literally?
Mickey Mouse vomit. Sure.
Yeah, like wordy stuff. Yeah, like why do you have to, put these huge graphics and everything all over your merch, like
Josh,
especially putting the 2024 Play in the Park.
Because people will pay for it.
I know. Well, yeah, because you're painting them in a corner, but just give us something basic. There's nothing better, and they do have this in the park now, but there's nothing better than just a Mickey Mouse
the blue t-shirt.
Yeah, the blue t-shirts, the white t-shirts, whatever it is, just Mickey Mouse. And I actually did buy a Spirit jersey. I'm not a huge Spirit jersey fan, but the one Spirit jersey that I'm actually I could wear this is the black one, because there's no stupid graphic that's like on your marking like where your spleen is on your stomach or whatever. It's just black with a D in front and then Disneyland on the back, and it's perfect. It's subtle. That's all I
could
want.
get on board with that, because unpopular opinion, I hate the Spirit jerseys. I think they're dumb. Do you know what we're talking about?
I don't even know what they are. I'm Googling it right now.
They will have Spirit jerseys for pretty much everything, and then they'll have these special editions, whether it's like there's Mickey Waffles a couple years ago that they had. There's Christmas themed Spirit jerseys, Halloween Spirit jerseys, whole bunch of other ones. They had a Spirit jersey for the race weekend as well, but they're just too much, right? Like I'm not going to wear this outside.
Wait, are these jerseys
Disneyland.
Or sweaters?
Yes.
They're more sweaters.
Okay.
But yeah, they call them Spirit jerseys. And so but it's not really, it's more,
they're like,
I don't know,
they're
somewhere
like bare
in between
midriff
a
sweaters
t-shirt
or long t-shirts.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like them.
No. And for the most part, none of them are very appealing. But the black one, it was the only one that I'm like, okay, I could see myself wearing that. And my wife and I actually did buy a Spirit jersey.
You got joint custody?
Yeah, so she bought one. I got really cold. I swear that my blood is as thick as a Californian's, and I was freezing at 55 degrees. So she let me wear it, and then I fell in love with it so much that I ended up buying one on the last day we were there.
Hey, Josh, do you both have matching leggings to go with it too?
No comment.
Did Disney just create their own style of clothing? Because I've never seen this style of shirt in my life. And I'm looking right now at an Avatar, the Way of Water Spirit jersey. It's $84.99, and it's possibly one of the ugliest things I've ever seen. And I'm like, but who's wearing this? I mean, I would, as kind of like ironically, but it's also $85.
But can you think of another company? That could pull it off?
Yeah, because Disney's going to sell it regardless, right? Like, it's going to be sold.
Yeah.
You're there in the park, you want something, about Avatar or whatever it is, right? Whatever ride you're getting off on or off from, and you're in
please
the...
don't say getting off on.
Hinge or Bumble or Tinder. Those rides?
Right. Yes.
I would get a Hinge Spirit jersey, for sure.
Anyway, but you're going into the gift shop at the end of the ride and you want something, right? That's for whatever reason, that's what pops out to people and they buy it, right? Like you see it in the airport, everybody's wearing their Spirit jerseys on their way home, and it's just, oh my gosh, like for the most part, even the race Spirit jersey, I'm like,
wait, so it's not the price for you, it's the styles and the overblown aspects of their merch.
Like,
right, you know it, everyone knows it, right? Yeah,
everything is overpriced, right?
That's just Disney, Josh.
So, but it's more the design element, and I think that's just because I'm being a graphic designer and everything, being a fan of the mid-century modern look. I look at all the stuff that they have, and it's just like, why are you making these Spirit jerseys absolutely ugly? Why are you throwing all this word vomit over merch that all you have to do is just keep it simple and, just subtle, and people will buy it? Just give us even, go ahead and do the whole Spirit jersey blah, but give us some good, simple merch as well. That's all I'm saying. And it just seems like it's just impossible to find anything that I really want to buy and bring home.
Well, wait, there's a Star Wars one where Chewbacca, it's all animated Star Wars characters. Chewbacca looks like a giant piece of Chewbacca. Yeah, why would people get this?
Josh, you say there's nothing you'd want to buy, but as a good Jewish Mormon, that's a good thing.
Yeah, to not want to buy it.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, my inner mother does come through more often than not when I'm shopping at Disneyland. But
not to change topics too much, but my eyebrows are on point today.
I don't know, you're pixelated for me right now, so I can't really tell. Yeah.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Because they look good.
I will say the compliment stands because I can tell the shape-wise it looks okay, but
they're very expressive.
I'll have to send you pics.
Your PS2 graphics right now, Spencer, are on fleek. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, I'm going to change the topic completely because I have something for both of you.
Okay.
I'm calling this the 2023 wrap-up quiz.
Okay, just a couple weeks late. It's fine. Let's do it.
Okay.
Oh, are we still
looking back? Yeah.
Okay, we're still doing this.
Yes, we are. So I'm going to do a couple quiz items to get to know you both better, and I'm going to judge you on it. And then I'm going to ask you a couple questions to see who knows our lovely market of Salt Lake City, Utah County, Ogden, Weber, Utah better. Okay. And then the winner gets, I don't know, a pastrami burger.
Okay, I'm in.
Okay.
Josh, I'll make sure it's lettuce wrapped.
It's not so much the lettuce wrap as it is the seasoning. Don't worry, I can eat more than just pepper, but
are you a super taster?
No, I just don't. It does something to my stomach.
That's
I'll get you a euro.
right there. Yeah.
Okay.
No eggs, please.
So we're going to start off by getting to know both of you. Pull up your Amazon account.
Okay.
The first point goes to whoever ordered the most items from Amazon in 2023. So, for example, I ordered 38 items in 2023 from Amazon. The first item being an e-reader, and the last item I ordered from Amazon in 2023 was a yerba mate cup, because I'm fancy like that.
Kent, you go next.
12 items. The last item I got
12
was Marvel Spider-Man 2 on the PlayStation 5. And the first one I got
it's been a while.
Oh, it was a power cord replacement for Traeger.
That you still haven't installed.
Don't laugh. Josh, beat 12. Although, are we trying to beat you or just beat each other? Okay.
Just beat each other.
Phrasing.
Yeah.
Mine was 100 even.
What?
Okay.
How?
Point to Josh.
So remember how you said minimizing is something you hate? You need to do it more. Okay, go on.
Apparently. So my first order in 2023 was it was a Sesame Street Elmo plush hand puppet.
Oh my. This is great.
And the last one was a pack of 8 premium bamboo socks.
Oh, are they cozy?
For church. Well, for church. They're just black business dress socks.
But that's cozy dress socks, yeah. Okay, so that's point Josh.
Are
The
you
next
sure?
item from your that's
I feel
point
like-
Josh.
I feel like it's a golfing score. I feel like you should be benefited
No.
by ordering less.
No, whoever put the most money in Bezos' pocket wins that one.
Okay.
So the next item from your Amazon list is whoever ordered the weirdest item.
Oh boy.
So pick the weirdest item you ordered from your 12, Kent, and Josh from your 100,
Okay.
and I will determine which one is weirder,
Mm,
and point will go.
Oh.
So
gosh.
whatever you think is the weirdest thing.
Okay.
Let's see. I mean,
I'm going to go second because I feel like going first was a disservice to myself.
I think that's fair. So for
Oh,
example,
man.
I ordered toe separators.
Oh,
A 4
like
pack. I actually gave
like-
2 of them to Josh.
like pedicure toe separators?
No, it's to train your toes to be more spaced out.
Oh, that's so cute.
I have 100 orders to go through on this.
I know, but other
Wow.
than Elmo, which one do you kind of go, that's a little embarrassing, but I can still share
I
it?
mean, I have a Bob Ross cheetah
Yeah.
pet.
Josh is a newlywed, so we're gonna give him a little opportunity to censor himself.
Yeah.
I have Santa. I have a Santa pet hats for the cats. Oh man, not mentioning that one. I do have Cocaine Bear pajamas.
Oh, man, that's pretty good.
Oh man.
I honestly
What
ordered
is
a lot
that?
less than I thought I did on Amazon this year.
Really? Okay.
I ordered a lot more than I thought. Oh, gosh, I did get my wife a necklace of somebody flipping the bird.
Okay. Is that your
Um,
submission?
I think it might have to be because I'm still going through all of these.
I feel like
I
you
mean,
have weirder. I feel like
catnip's
you
not-
could do better, Josh.
I mean, oh, I do have a Cocaine Bear shirt.
You can buy that
I don't know.
at Hot Topic, though. That doesn't.
You could probably buy that at Walmart.
I think I'm gonna have to go with.
2 hours later.
I did get some Santa sees you when you're pooping toilet paper.
Oh,
Okay,
no,
there you go.
That's pretty good.
Say your final
But
answer.
then, actually, my final answer is going to be the toilet disco light that I bought my wife for Christmas.
Okay.
I
Okay,
think I
toilet.
mentioned that last week.
And Kent, what is your submission?
I don't know if it beats it, but it's a Thundercats lunch pail. On the front, you have Lion-O with the sword glistening. On the back, you have Mum Ra screaming in anger or disappointment.
Yeah, Kent, that's not weird. That's awesome. So point.
Dang it, 2
Josh.
points.
Yes.
Okay. The next item, and this is going to be the last one from Amazon, and then we're going to move to the next section, the
Okay.
Utah section, is what bulk item did you buy from Kent? Or not from Kent, from Amazon. What is the largest bulk item? So the biggest quantity.
Over the past year?
So for example, I bought a condiment packets, 100 relish, mustard, and hot dog packets to hand out with my hot dogs.
Wow.
Hmm.
Spencer, I'm disqualified. I only buy one of everything I get. Whether it's...
No packets or...
Yeah, I mean, there's a packets of, hold on, phone chargers, portable phone chargers, and it came with 3.
So there's a pack of 3.
There are dimmable touch night lights for my girls, and that came in a pack of 4.
Okay, 4.
So yeah, really, I'm such a basic Amazon shopper. I don't know why I pay for Amazon Prime.
I don't either.
Yeah,
Not for the shows, that's for sure.
actually, they've got some cool shows now because I'm watching Reacher. Anyways,
That's a great show.
I think I might have this one. I bought 5 pounds of Jolly Ranchers.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a Christmas gift for my nephew.
Okay.
Josh off to the early lead, leading Kent 3-0.
Oh, okay. I need to score some points.
Yes.
Okay, so the next section, you're each going to need to pick a buzzer.
That's your buzzer.
It's a great buzzer. That's his
Just
buzzer.
gonna go with the.
Sounds like a dying goat.
pretty much it.
All right. I'm gonna go back to early bacon cell and say Marvel sucks.
Great for 2023, actually.
Yep.
So the top trending Google searches in Salt Lake City, Utah. So what was the number 1 tour search in Salt Lake City, Utah?
Tour.
Musical tour.
Oh,
First to buzz in.
Marvel sucks.
Yes,
Taylor Swift eras, and I don't even think she came here.
that is correct.
Yeah.
Bonus points if you can name any of the other 5.
Okay,
so
hold on.
1, 2, 3, 4. So 2, 3, 4, or 5.
This is not fair to me.
Yeah, this doesn't really seem fair. Marvel sucks.
Oh, I
Josh
said-
did say
okay.
said 4.
Beach Boys.
No. Kent,
Blink 182.
what was the name of their tour?
Blink 182.
Oh, you have to name the tour.
No, if you can. I just have to
Yeah.
Google the band and what the tour was. Tour name. Nope.
Okay. So we lose out on that.
Lose out on that one. Okay. What was the number 1 trending TV show in Salt Lake City, Utah? Josh.
Stranger Things.
No, it was not.
Marvel sucks.
Kent, to steal.
Love is blind.
I'm sorry. The answer I was looking for was Last of Us.
Oh.
You can steal if anybody
Oh.
can name any of the 2, 3, or 5 searches.
Okay. Marvel sucks.
I don't watch TV.
Kent.
Okay. It's going to be. Okay. Hold on. Succession.
Sorry, Kent. Not on the
Okay.
list.
Shoot.
Josh.
So it's on like network TV. Is that what we're talking about,
Streaming or network?
or just any? Can I go with Stranger Things again?
Watch The Office be on there. I'd be real
I'm
upset.
sorry, Josh. That was not in the top 5 trending TV show searches for Salt Lake City, Utah area. I will give you both one more guess because you're so close.
Are they current shows?
They are current shows. First to buzz in.
Marvel sucks.
Kent.
The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
See if it's on the list, and it's not.
Oh my god.
Josh.
Sister Wives.
Sorry, not on the list.
Wow,
the list
you're the
is
worst.
as follows. 1, The Last of Us, as mentioned. 2, The Golden Bachelor.
Oh, what?
Oh.
That's our bread and butter right there.
That is your show. 3, I've never heard of this one. Daisy Jones and the Six.
Neither.
Skinamax.
4,
Skinner.
Shrinking. And 5, Silo.
Oh wow.
Man.
Okay, I wouldn't have got any of those.
3-1. Is that right?
Except for Golden Bachelor. Yeah.
Salt Lake City, Utah area was the only place in the U.S. with blank near me as the top trending search. I'm going to give you the hint. This is something that
Yeah.
Spencer would have searched in 2023.
Wieners.
No.
Then I'm lost.
Marvel sucks.
Kent.
Barbecue? Barbecue.
Ooh, close. Next hint. Patrick and Alicia Rhodes would have searched this as well. Laura Hicks would have searched this as well. 3, 2, 1. Rodeos near me is the answer I was looking for.
Wow.
The state of Utah was number 1 in rodeos near me as a top trending search. We beat Texas, Idaho, Oklahoma as the top search for rodeos near me.
I don't even think that crossed my mind in 2023.
Right.
The other top 5, if you can name any of the other top 5, and I'll give you the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So aside from rodeo, name any of the ones that appeared in near me searches for Utah.
Marvel sucks. Sushi.
No, Kent, Josh, to steal.
Is it food or anything like that, or does it just does it matter?
It's
Be
just
anything.
blank near me.
I don't know. Pedophiles? I don't know.
No,
We're really good at this game.
you guys suck at this game.
I'm just thinking of the things that I Google.
Well, I don't want to see what's on your Google search history, which I did toy with as part of this game. Glad I didn't do it. The number 1 answer is air quality near me.
Oh, that's boring.
Okay.
Number 2, pawn shops near me.
What?
What? I don't know why that would be the number 2 in the Utah area. Number 3, golf courses near me.
Okay.
Number
Okay.
4 was
See that.
Pilates near me, all below. Of course, the number 1 answer was rodeos near me.
Okay. We're really good at this. We really know our area.
Yeah. So we're still at 3-1.
And that is it for the 2023 Google searches.
Yes,
Oh,
I
dang
won.
it. You get a burger
I won.
that's going to rip you up inside.
I'll tell you what, Josh, you can have the burger when you give me my Christmas present.
I actually just saw it when I was on Amazon. Saw that it was delivered like half a week ago. I just haven't picked it up from the mailbox. Probably half frozen now, anyway. But yes, I'll gladly exchange your Christmas gift for a pastrami burger.
All right. Well, with that loss, I'm really sad. Spencer, thank you for your game. Sorry, we were not better at it. Josh, hats off to you
Yeah.
for spending way too much money.
Yeah, apparently. I mean, I need to use the Elmo doll a little bit more.
I don't know what that means.
Neither do I.
Yeah, don't let your thoughts wander
Yeah,
on
I
that one,
won't.
though.
I won't.
I won't.
Anyways, with all that said, Josh, you want to take us out?
Absolutely. You've just listened to The Other Show with Kent Dunn, Josh Hansen, and Spencer Myers. The Other Show is produced by Kent Dunn, Josh Hansen, and Spencer Myers. Show design and auto editing is done by me, Josh Hansen, and sales manager is Spencer Myers. The Other Show is generously supported by our friends on Patreon. A huge thank you to our friends with benefits. These friends are contributing $25 a month, which in return comes with some rather significant benefits. So we'd like to give a huge thank you to KP Brown, our favorite Brit, Jonathan Vaskar, the lovely and talented Mrs. Robinson, Brandon from Popfly Cards, the one, the only Chris Anderson, Lady Terry A. Finley, proud Disney mom Tanya Budge, Dave Kelly, and Rick Smith and Taylor Myers from the Spirit of 38 podcast. To support The Other Show on Patreon, visit patreon.com/The Other Show. Contributors on Patreon can get both weekly and monthly bonus episodes, including exclusive swag and other fun perks. Again, visit patreon.com/The Other Show. Please rate, review, and subscribe to The Other Show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, YouTube, or wherever podcasts are found. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and X. To better connect with us and other fans of The Other Show, join us on Facebook at our Facebook group, The Other Group. For past episodes, links to our other shows, and to shop for show swag, visit www.theother.show. And remember, when you're not listening to me here, you can hear me on my other show, The Party in the Back.
You can hear me on my other show, Bacon Cell.
And you can find me questioning Josh's Google search history.